Ring, 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 ring. Hello? Oh, hello, Your Majesty. Oh, no, it's always a pleasure to hear from you. However, I'm much too busy right now recording the latest episode of Ducker Zone. Hello there and welcome back to Ducker Zone, the place where week by week I share tips, tactics and strategies that will help you build a future-proof business based around your personal brand and the people that you are just so enthusiastically wanting to serve. Now, fact. I've written and shared a lot about time management in the past. Why? Well, because it is such an incredible constant source of stress in the lives of my life, as well as obviously my fellow entrepreneurs' lives as well. And I think there's always more that we can learn when it comes to this particular subject. At the end of the day, all we're really trying to do here is get better at our work-life balance and really what's required to thrive as an entrepreneur in the 21st century. And let's face it, there are a lot of distractions for us to be getting wrapped up in as and when we want to. However, over the years, I've tested a lot of hacks when it comes to this subject, and today I'm going to share the best of them with you, rapid fire style, okay? Now, some of these actually might seem quite simple, but it's usually the simple things that are actually the things that end up making you become more of a time management ninja than ever before. And let's face it, time truly is our most valuable commodity. It's important that we invest it wisely. So number one, track your time automatically. The sentiment here actually may not be anything new, but if you don't already know, there are apps and tools that are out there that can track your activity in a day, like a whole day, to help you actually learn where your time goes and to help you maximize your productive times. A favorite of mine is called Rescue Time. I'll link to it below the video here, which basically monitors your computer time all day long and then gets you a sort of a productivity rating score back to you at the end of each day. It's great. They've got the free version and a paid version, but if you don't want to actually download and learn rather a whole new software program, what you can consider doing is just recording your screen for an entire working day using a piece of screen capture software like Camtasia or ScreenFlow. And just knowing that you're being watched, even if it's by yourself, can go a hell of a long way towards keeping you super productive and very, very accountable. So that's number one. Number two is to give yourself less time than you think you might need. So for example, if you think you need until Thursday at 5 to meet a deadline on a project, give yourself until noon on Thursday. It sounds so simple, but it's life-changing. Usually we can get things done a lot faster than we first initially think of it. Number three is to schedule everything. Now, if you looked at my calendar on most days, you might think I never have a moment to breathe. I schedule literally every minute of every working hour, and maybe on first glance it could be a little overwhelming looking. But here's the interesting part. It's only since I've been scheduling every little thing that I have more free time than ever. Now, when I left my calendar open and clear years ago, I was regularly working 15 hours a day, and it led to me ultimately burning out. I never saw the finish line. Now that I schedule everything, I work a regular 6-hour day, and get this, I take every Friday off completely. I want you to try that for a few weeks, and I bet you're going to fall in love with what I call hashtag No Work Friday. So that's number three. Really get serious about your schedule. Schedule everything. Number four is to speed up your consumption time. If you spend a lot of time consuming podcasts or audiobooks, this tip is for you. Bump up the speed on that audio player. Most players have a speed function built in, and you can save so much time by playing your content at 1.25, 1.5, or even 2 times the standard speed. You can even do it on some videos online. And for those of you who have a million tabs open in your web browser with blog posts that you'd like to read when you have time, consider an app called Natural Text. It's free in the App Store, and it automatically converts everything into audio so that you can get it through it a lot faster. Number 5 is to save email until after lunch. This is a biggie, okay? This one actually is more than a biggie. It's huge. For those of you who check email first thing in the morning and then spend the rest of the day reacting to whatever's going on in your inbox, I used to do it myself. Try leaving your email closed and unchecked until after lunch. Trust me, your business is not going to explode. By which time you'll have had then a few hours of focused and really uninterrupted creative work that you can really focus in on before you get to the more admin stuff inside of your business. Now, if you enjoyed this episode of Ducker Zone, I'd love for you to share it on social, where I'm all about Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And also, be sure to like and comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you next time right here on the Ducker Zone. Really? Okay. This coming Tuesday, yeah? I'm free at 3? Lovely. Okay, Your Majesty. I'll see you there for tea and scones. Bye for now.